Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with Cthulhu's. So in our last episode, we ended things off after having, I guess, kind of declared a war for... What is this? Declared a war against Rashka for the Duchy of Pest. Yes, or what remains of the Duchy of Pest that is not currently within our borders. We had a battle that ended not amazingly. I don't know, I'm not quite sure what happened, but we had more troops. I mean, I realized that they were constantly reinforcing it, but it seems like we've taken more losses than I thought possible. So I think, I'm not sure if we should actually follow these guys over into Pest, or if we should just let them be and then try to regroup our own forces. But considering that their morale is actually pretty low, I mean, ours isn't that amazing right now either, but considering that their morale is pretty low right now, maybe we should actually try to follow them and then see if this works. Oh, we're still trying to kill the King of Saxony so that we can finally dislodge the Vikings from his cold, clammy hands. I don't know if it's actually gonna work. I don't know if maybe there needs to be an upheaval or something, but I'm just gonna keep trying to take the Vikings back. I don't need to be controlling it personally, I just need him to not control it personally, and I think it'll be better. Alright, let's try to follow these guys into Pest, and I think we will probably win, considering that we do have the morale advantage. Okay, so it seems like part of their group actually went into a different county? Okay, so thankfully they are taking a major river crossing penalty. Someone's dead. Who is this? Why the fuck do I care about this person? Is she somehow related to me? I think she might actually be my wife's... Oh, it's my wife's child who died under suspicious circumstances. Oh well, I don't really care. My marshal, a minor viceroy, Hauker. He's a minor viceroy. Oh, cause he's a duke. Got a pretty lady, pretty wife over there. I mean, she's batshit crazy, so you know what they say, right? Don't stick it in crazy. Anyways, my marshal, who has married an insane lady, told me about his ideas. I couldn't really understand what he was talking about because his crazy wife was constantly talking over him, but he was adamant in his belief that this would improve the military. Let's adopt it. It's like 70 gold, it's chump change for us. Okay, I think we're probably going to win. Yes, fantastic. Despite the fact that they brought in reinforcements. What the hell? Did my wife die too? Good grief. First my wife's daughter, and now my wife. Must be genetic. Because that's how it works, right? Obviously that's how it works. Let's get another wife. I would rather not... Well, actually, she's my lover. But let's not. Because she's still able to bear children. And I'd rather not have you birthing anyone to mess with my current child situation. Let's go with... I don't want to marry the insane lady in case she decides to stab me in the back to my face. Maybe this lady? Kujku? Her diplomacy is absolute garbage. About as tactful as a stab in the face. Maybe then we don't need to worry too much about the stewardship, although I'd like it to be 9 at the very least. Okay, fine. Let's go with... Possessed lady. No, I don't really want to do the possessed lady. Not a lot of options here. Crazy and possessed? No, bad combination. Crazy. Maybe the Mirza lady? If we can somehow lure her into our, realm, that'll be fantastic. Or maybe the Christian lady. Oh. Actually, we could go for Shagofa. she's actually got a pretty decent stat in terms of everything else as well. No. It turns out that, wait, I'm looking at the wrong person. Good grief. Yeah, Shogofa seems like the better choice. So let's see if we can somehow entice her into our court. Send her a gift. Is she related to the liege? No. In fact, their emblems are pretty much the exact opposite, minus the star. So not the exact opposite at all. And let's try to buy her favor. Bring her into my court. Okay, what truce is expiring? Aha! Luxembourg. Also, I need to give away Ulich, I believe. So let's give that away right now, before I forget. Which I've been doing this whole time. We shall grant Ulich, not to the castrated doctor, but in fact to Thorfinn. And that is the county of Ulich. Let's not give the wrong county here. It's gonna be extremely messy, especially if the guy has children. Alright, 95%. I'm thinking that maybe we can take one of their counties quickly. Or no, if they're coming in to fight us here... Wait a minute. Did you just pull Croatia and Bosnia in at the same time? Unbelievable. Okay, you know what? We should be able to win this because they're taking a major river crossing penalty, and this should give us the 100%. No, it doesn't give us 100%. Why not? Huh. We might need to occupy some more territory. I'd rather not if we can avoid it, but I guess we might have to. Yeah, let's try not to rely on further combat to gain war score here. Considering that we're pretty close to dying with this batch. So what happened with the lady that owes me a favor? Wait, which one is it? It's not her. Right, it's her. Shogofa? Come to my court. You have no choice. You have no chance to survive, make your time. Fantastic. Now, we will wed. Nice. And also, we're going to need you to change your religion as well. Basically, change everything about your life. And I can't guarantee that your life will become better, but it will be different. So, it might get worse. It'll most likely get worse. Crusade for Germany. Fucking Pope. The fucking Christians are coming, and I don't have enough troops. Son of a bitch. Huh. This is going to be a little tricky. If we can somehow piece her out. Come on, ya pansy. Let's try to avoid that if we can. Let's see if we can gather up our troops. Not my, not these troops down here, guys. Just gather these guys up around Prague, which apparently does have a lot of supply limit. And then these guys up in actual Scandinavia proper can meet up in Upland. And from Upland, we can take you guys on our boats, have a nice little tour, maybe a cruise. Get you sufficiently liquored up, and then send you to battle. Son of a bitch. Here come the Christians. Oh god. This might actually be pretty painful, considering that I'm pretty low on my domain troops. I don't quite know why they're so low. I think a big part of it may actually be that I currently don't have my martial training troops. I think that might be it. Apparently our court scald is some insane lady. It's quite fitting, I would say, in fact. No, he is training troops. What? I thought I had him organizing the army, but no, he's training troops. Huh. Son of a bitch. Okay, we really need to take this, like, ASAP. Because we kind of need our domain troops doing their shit properly. What is this? Wait, what got hijacked? What got attacked? Was it this batch down here? I don't get it. I don't understand. And obviously, King Freric is not going to join us because I tried to murder him. So he's still a little pissy. He's still a little, being a bit of a bitch about it, but, come on, guys. Just please hurry up with the siege. Can you? For the love of all that is eldritch, please hurry with the siege. We need this. We need this right away. Okay. The Pope's coming in with his 5,000-ish troops. We might be able to fend the majority off before too much of them gather round. Whoa, 10,000. That is not a nice number. At least it's not a nice number for us. It's a nice number for them, but... Despite the monthly sum of gold I've set aside for the artifact investigation, Chancellor Tyke claims that he lacks the sufficient funds. Again, Tyke! You stupid sack of shit. Really living up to your name there, little child man. Fine, you'll have your money. But be warned that if shit goes down and we lose this war because you spent all our money, guess what? You're gonna die too. It's not just me, so okay, let's actually gather our troops because I think we're a little lacking here. Yeah, can I in fact disband my... Yes, let's disband my domain levy and re-raise them up in Upland. Gather these guys around, and yes, we have more than enough troops to, boats to ferry those troops around. Let's give these pieces of cracks of land away to people. A little bit of a loss for words today. I don't know what it is. Just been a bit of a long day. Bit of a long, strange day, in fact. Okay, let's give Pest away, and let's also give Sanad? Sanad away. Asbjorn? Congratulations, you now own this county that I cannot pronounce. Fantastic. Do I... No, my domain levy is still a little skewed because of that. Let's see if we can just gather all of you around these places. No, actually, why don't you just stand down? We don't need your assistance there. I'm supposed to get 2,000 more. Is it up here? No. These guys are a joke. I mean, they're too far to be of any help. But they're a bit of a joke. Okay, I think if we play our cards right, we might be able to take out the Pope's army relatively easily. So let's have everyone move on down south, down to Kempton. Oh. Yeah, let's go over and attack them from Nuremberg. Can we please get the assistance of our troops? We might be able to. No, they can't go down the Danube. Right, of course. What the hell was I thinking? Fine, go down the Rhine. You can't go down the Rhine. What is this nonsense? Come on, man. Aw, man. Maybe I'm not understanding some of the mechanics here. Well. What the fuck? What is this nonsense? Wait a minute. Gwynedd? Skane, why do you have Gwynedd? You dumb sack of shit? Look at what's happening. Because of your stupid conquest of Gwynedd, you asswipe. Okay, if you're gonna kill Erak's Skull Crusher the Lesser, just kill him already. Sick and tired of hearing you guys saying, oh, they're plotting to kill your son, my liege. Well, put a sock in it. Or whatever equivalent of a sock that Vikings wore. I don't know, maybe Vikings were the type of people to wear socks with sandals. They're pretty barbaric, so it does make sense if they went around wearing socks with sandals, right? Okay, what land must I give away again? Ulich? Please don't tell me this is one of those cursed counties. Like, give it away, and then a couple years down the line, comes back to me, give it away, comes back to me. It's like a fucking boomerang county. Hey! A boomerang county! I coined that. You heard it here first. boomerang county. It's the kind of county that you give away and it just returns back to you. Because a stupid sack of shit holding it, just, for the life of him, cannot figure out how to not die. Alright, let's hunt that great white bear whilst we're being attacked from all fronts by these stupid-ass Christians. And... yeah, no. I told you were gonna fail. That's why you gotta focus on attacking the Christians, man. Yeah. Christians, we're coming in. Why don't you guys wait up in Nuremberg? I have another son with my genius lover. So far she has not given me any genius children, so I'm not actually just gonna keep your name as Bosun, and we are going to disown the hell out of you. No! Eric Skullcrusher has the sniffles! Court doctor, do what you must. Chop his face off or whatever. Actually, don't. Please don't chop his... please don't chop any of his body parts off to cure his sniffles. It might seem like a good idea at the time, but believe me, it's not going to be a good idea at all. Okay, Pope, we're coming in hot, and we're coming in heavy. Gonna be blasting your ass, like in Sodom and Gomorrah and all that stuff. And they will be taking a defensive bonus because they're in the hills. What the fuck? Did I just... Are you fucking kidding me? We didn't get the war score because we were joining a neutral army. Oh, that grinds my goat so bad. Oh, my goat has been ground into a fine paste. You fucking son of a bitch in your neutral army. It was him, wasn't it? Oh, we would have gotten such fine war score from that. Had it not been for that son of a bitch. Ugh. What a shitload of crap. Oh well. Hey, another bastard son. Mahmud? Yeah, sure. Why don't you just keep your name as Mahmud? We're just gonna disown you too. My daughter, sorry, my daughter's sibling, is that it? Wait, how is he related to Mahmud? How are you related to me? My lover is my... oh, is my son's half-sister. So is that my... half-niece? How does that work out here? I don't really know. I don't even know what the whole, like, cousin once removed or twice removed stuff works, so, I really have no idea. And Pest has come back to me. Fantastic. And isn't that lovely? This might be one of the cursed counties as well. Alright, maybe we should try to find someone who's good at banging. Or at least maybe someone who has bang maid. Not the drunkard, not the celibate dude either. Might be a bad idea. The stressed dude? He's kind? He's cynical? He's a gardener? And if there's one thing we know about gardeners is that they're constantly making love, right? That's what they say about gardeners, is it not? I have no idea. Alright, why don't you guys go after the dude with the grape as a sigil. And we lost our spy master. What the hell, spy master? Yeah, Schoolie? The minor viceroy of Nordland? Why don't you go to the Byzantines and research their technology? The Byzantines appear to be still struggling with some heavy rebellion. I think they're starting to win against the rebellion, though. Whoa, really? Pelagios of the Byzantine Revolt is winning. Huh. Fascinating. Yes. Okay, I was a little thrown off there. I saw the character and I was like, wait, that's a Muslim character portrait, and he's Valhalla bound? Well, you know, whatever. I'm sure they don't really discriminate in Valhalla as long as you follow the religion of Odin and you're quite capable of blasting people in the ass. Perfect. Let's follow these chumps and you guys will be okay. Perfect. Actually, you know what? We're not getting a lot of war score from winning these battles. It's like 1 war score each. Or 1% each, rather. Pretty abysmal as far as war score goes. So I believe Italy is still not joined in the fight. What is this? So it's part of Burgundy. Who else? Parts of some independent realms in England. And the Pope for the most part. And 1 county in Ireland. Oh, you're making such a big difference, good sir. Oh, good sir. By the way, why are your eyebrows white, but your tonsure is black? Wow, I'm not... Is that like a fake tonsure? I'm fairly certain tonsures were not wigs. Like, they were actually legitimately their hair. So I'm a little confused about that, but whatever. Oh well. Okay, let's actually take the fight to the Pope himself. Let's find the Pope. Let's vandalize his Pope-mobile, which at this point in history may have been a Pope wagon, perhaps? And just blast him right in the ass. Just hold him down and blast him right in the ass. In a non-kind of sexual violence kind of way. Let's blast him in the ass with his consent. How about that? That sounds better, right? Okay, how about you stop trying to come into my land, and how about I just... What the hell? Did these guys seriously take this place over with 180 dudes? I guess, I mean, it isn't very heavily fortified, so that does kind of make sense. Shit. Supply limit here is atrocious. Crap. Yeah, let's actually stagger our troop movement. Price of decadence. Man, the decadence revolts in this campaign are crazy. I love it, but it's still crazy. Oof. Some terrible, terrible attrition there. Yeah, we'll take that back from you, thank you very much. Let's try to mop up these stragglers, because they're being a bit of a pain in my ass. Maybe we'll also deal with the issue that's happening up in England here. Starting to hemorrhage money, too. Everything's just going wrong. Nothing's going my way. Oh, look at that. Now I'm just sick of being kind to everyone. It's what happens when you're being constantly beset by, filthy heathens. Heathens to the left. Heathens to the right. Heathens on top of you. Heathens below you. Everywhere. Filthy, filthy heathens. How fucking dare they? Look, if you don't sing the poem of Beowulf every night before you go to bed, you're a heathen. You're a filthy heathen. And you don't deserve a place in Valhalla, obviously. But you also deserve to be heavily ass-blasted. Whoa, Rome is almost completely... Well, not completely, but... The top county in Rome is almost completely sieged. Oh, right. Let's disband the ships? Yeah, let's disband the ships. I don't really think we're going to be getting much from... I think I can't hire him at all. Because I think only the top liege can hire it. Hey, we looted the noble scepter. What does that do? Let's take a look. Not quite as good as the ruby scepter. Throw it out or give it to some kid. They can use it as like I don't know, some sort of like makeshift spidget finner? Yeah, spidget finner. That was the fidget spinner of those days. Like, I don't get the whole fidget spinner fad. Like, I don't really understand it. I think I'm just too old and crotchety. Should we go back to maybe relieve pest of their current Christian pest problem? I think so. And we'll continue the attack or siege on Rome and the Pope's lands. So that's pelt. That's pest liberated. I'm thinking we should probably go to free Gwynedd, but I kind of don't feel like it. Yeah, I think right now, because the Christian forces are kind of split in twain, it might be a good idea for us to focus on annihilating their armies. Why does this happen every single time I'm like near broke? Come on. Look, I get it. I want to have this, but I'm kind of broke right now. I don't really have the money. Can I don't think we have any Jewish people in our realm from whom to, you know, steal money from. So that's kind of unfortunate. Right, ransoms. Not as much as I liked. Not as much as I would have liked. Shit. This might help a little bit, but it's not going to be... Sudermanland. 15% increase to levy size. That's pretty substantial. Considering that... Well, I mean, it's not our capital, though, so I think maybe not. It's fine. If it was Upland, I think I would definitely would have taken that, but considering that Sudermanland is not actually my capital, I think we can forego that bonus. Maybe I'll regret it later, but whatever. Chancellor Tyke approached me after the council meeting to request some more diplomats to aid him in obtaining more information concerning the rumored artifact. While I could divert some of my envoys to this task for a time, our regular diplomatic efforts would suffer due to the neglect. For 5 years, general opinion negative. 15. Oh. I think people really love me because I'm defending against the infidels. Let's take this chance. Right now, it's gonna be okay, and I think this war, the Crusader, is probably gonna last at least a little while, so maybe we should just wait and see. Come on, guys, how's the ransacking of Rome? Going decently. If you guys could... What are you doing? Are they like switching I think they're playing a game of like switcheroo or something. I'm fairly certain I saw this stack go here and then immediately this stack went to the other side, and they're not just like fucking playing a game of like tag or something. My lover Parween, my son's half-sister, has avoided me for some time now, and the rare occasions when we meet have turned from the nights of passion I remember to evenings of arguments and disagreement. It did not come as a shock when she told me she no longer loves me, but it hurt more than I thought it would. I would probably say that's your advanced age that's hurting more than your heartache for Parween. Look at this. Look, 6059 7082. And as soon as this stack gets over here, they're gonna switch around again. Watch. What the fuck? What are they doing? Is this how Christians like invade foreign lands? They fucking engage in a game of like cardio? What are you doing? What the fuck is this? Oh my god, this is hilarious. You know what? Why don't you guys have your little game of cardio or tag or whatever bullshit? Yeah, just keep doing that. What the fuck? Yeah, in the meantime, we'll just go ahead and attack your other armies elsewhere. You managed to siege down Mecklenburg. Yeah, figures. It's not really all that well defended right now, so... Vas will no longer be plagued by filthy heathens. Move over to Pest. Get rid of these guys too. Can you actually merge up? So that I don't have to take you down? Tyke has returned and brought with him a well-preserved head. He has proof that it once belonged to a great hero. Perhaps it might bestow upon me some of the wisdom it once contained. Is that it? Really? Tyke? Really? Okay, so if I do this... He's a little disappointed for 10 years. And apparently I get a head of this dot get artifact source cap. That sounds pretty legendary. I've heard about the legend of this get artifact source cap. I heard this get artifact source cap was a legendary hero of that get artifact source cap country. And he went around, or he or she, no one really actually knows the gender of this hero, went around doing this dot get missing text source stuff, and it was quite legendary. And I believe the story of this get quit your fucking bullshit was based off this get artifact source cap. So yeah, you know what, Tyke, you fucking bankrupted me basically. Like you constantly ask me for money, and I'm fairly certain you just fucking pocketed that money. Look, it doesn't actually say that he has all this wealth, but I'm fairly certain he's been cruising my lands, spending all that money I gave him on hookers and blow. So little did he also know that the blow was in fact just snow. So it's a bit of an idiot. Well, maybe not that bad, but still. So you know what? You can be disappointed. I don't give a rat's ass about you or your life, Tyke. Fucking taking my money. Okay, so let's take a look at this .get artifact. That's fucking it. Head of a great hero. The venerated head of a great hero. It once contained great wisdom. It's missing a couple teeth. I mean, I get that it's a skull and it's been like, you know, maybe dug up or something and maybe the tooth rotted away, but still, it's like fucking... Spent all that money on that garbage! Alright, let's leave the episode off here and continue this tomorrow, where we will once again join the Holy Christian Olympics. You know what? This may be the... I don't know which Olympics that would have been, but this would have been the 1058 Olympics, where the Christians and their Holy Crusaders decided to invade the Empire of Scandinavia and had a giant, massive track and field thing going on that spanned 2 counties, whereupon like nearly 7,000 people ran from one county to the other playing a game of massive tag or something. I don't fucking know. I don't understand what's happening there. But I think we're gonna be okay with this crusade, considering that the vast majority of people, the vast majority of Christians refuse to join for whatever reason. So yeah, I think we should be fine. And hopefully we will see the successful conclusion to this in our next episode. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.